We're gonna go higher. Let's do that. All right. So yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody that is a mother, has a mother, and wants to be a mother's mother. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I don't think we celebrate it like we used to. I don't remember it being a big deal when I was a kid. I don't know why. It didn't feel like the biggest deal. You mostly knew it because, yeah, at church, I think you started getting flowers at some point. I just don't remember. I remember the poem Sundays mostly. Those stick out a lot. The Mother's Day thing got to be a mother, a mother something. It started to kind of stick out as I got older, but yeah, happy Mother's Day. So there are many topics going on, and I wasn't gonna get into it, but can we talk about the P Diddy stare? Can we just talk about it? I'm gonna review those jurors because it's the biggest thing coming up about the jury selection now, and that's supposed to be that the jury selection is such a big part of this, and it's because, well, let's just say Diddy has his own jury selection specialist. Now, some people are arguing that him having a lot of lawyers is gonna affect the how they argue the case. But I think what that person doesn't understand, and it's just a content creator, is that each one of those lawyers, I'm sure, has a specialty. Like the mere fact that he has one lawyer alone that is there just to help select the jury. And then he has another lawyer by themselves who is there just for, I don't know, who is there just for, really, I think, look, meaning that she previously has had a sexual offense against her. And I mentioned they mention like stars, and that's where this gets creepy, okay? Because for some reason she did it against some. I think they said Birdman and somebody else, and then the prosecution came back and said, "Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, whoever was doing that case, they said no, it wasn't against them two, it was against somebody else." Now I'm not sure if she won the case, okay, when she said it was against the other person. But what I don't get is, okay, so now she's a lawyer, and this, so of course, yeah, she wouldn't, it's always about look when you have somebody like from that background. Like, okay, how can I be a um it's the look about tolerance. It's about tolerance and how it's perceived with these people standing around you. It's about the effect of the look and what that does to the jury box. So what we really need is an outline of how the courtroom is going to be set up because they always set them up different. All right, we need to study this. Here, let's study courtroom style and options here. I think it's important. And then I'm going to take a little break because I got to set some stuff up and we are going to hear shit going on in the background because I got a lot to do and I got to multitask. And that's if I can remember my point, right? And I'm sorry for the sound. I'm taking donations on microphones because I sure as hell ain't got no money. And if you don't got a donation, fine. Like or click or subscribe or buy a flower or have a protest, whatever you want to do. I don't know because I don't know how all this works. Like I'm on different streams and they do different things and I don't know how to work them all yet. Like this is different than the setup that I usually do because the setup I usually do is based on StreamYard, which you can support me that way too, because StreamYard gives me so much towards a membership or, having my own. If you all start your own using my link, and my link is in the description box. And thank you for your support, however you can support. Like I said, it doesn't take much. It's a click or a like, really. I just need a lot of clicks and a lot of likes. And I hate to have to say that because I really don't like saying that. I don't like hearing it. It's like everywhere we go, we're getting asked to do something. I'm getting inundated, right? It's like that. Like when you go to the store, like the place where I'm from is bad for this. I hate to have to, like, I don't be liking to say it because you don't want to keep putting people down and putting things down. But damn, guys, like get your shit together. How do we let all these cities and shit fall apart like this to the point where on every corner, at every gas station, and every store in the inner city is somebody sitting there asking you for change? I'll be like, what weird energy exchange is happening here? That everywhere I go, you're standing there asking me for change, or are you all CIA agents? Like really, XIA. What are you government? Are you government guys? Are you just here checking out where we're at? Are you spraying perfume on us? What is happening right now? You're here to make me forget, aren't you? Seeing your sign is set up in some hypnotic way as to make me forget what the fuck I'm doing. You're part of the fucking matrix. You're there so damn much. No, really, guys. Really, it's bothersome. It can't be real. Is it really real? And if so, then I need y'all to think about this. We sit here right now at a time where our government has gone hog shit crazy. Okay? And on top of that, I gotta pull this picture up some kind of other way because it's not working this way. And on top of that, we're dealing with all kind of unprecedented circumstances. We don't have no jobs no more. Everybody trying to take every damn thing away in every kind of way, and we didn't have nothing but what we had. It ain't like we had something to fall back on. We just where we at, and this is apparently supposed to be in exchange for all the people that already got shit to keep having shit and get more shit. Like for real, is that how we rolling right now? And if so, why? Like why? What does it behoove the whole man, the something to have the whole world and whatever, right? You went to church this morning. I'm sure he said it, and if he didn't say it, go to church. Lord, that's a whole nother topic. One about 2 Easters ago, it could have just been one, because I was sleeping in the parking lot, for real, and of a church because it's sanctuary. I knew that much. I had to Google that shit. Kids just be trying to survive, and I ain't no fucking kid. Okay? That's where they leave you when they figure out how to start using the law totally against your ass. Okay? I don't know what this is about, but anyway. And I remember sleeping in that parking lot, and they said this dude that recently with the church stuff. And I don't even want to say, like, it's so crazy. I'm just exhausted about talking about the shit sometimes, calling it for what it is. Y'all go call it for what it is. But don't call it for what it is. Because it's supposed to be Happy Mother's Day. I'm not calling it for what it is. The point is, they had his ass coming up there to preach. It was either that year or the year before, but it was when this stuff first came out. I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck? I'm saying, no wonder I'm in the parking lot of this church that these suckers see me in here every day to some kind of capacity and don't offer bitch a coffee and a donut or something or say, come and say praise the Lord to me or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even try. Don't do that. If you if you was living like that, I hate to have to go there, but if you was living like that, do not like mm, don't let people live like that. Help find them something. Get to know the person. Cause it was all legitimate. I wasn't no drug addict sitting there in the parking lot. I just couldn't pay rent. I got a disability. I really be dealing with tough stuff. Like these people is ridiculous. Okay, sorry, that's the neurodivergent part of me that gotta let that out because that shit shouldn't be. I don't even know why I started talking about that. But yeah, let's not let that happen. I heard about other stuff recently that people is out of doors and stuff, and it's causing bigger things. And I'm like, don't leave your family outside. Find something. If you got a little piece of yard, let a nigga put up a tent because what happens is when you on the public, I know some of y'all don't know this. When you on public grounds, they come at you with all kind of bullshit. I could tell you story after story. I follow this little boy called Something in the Woods. I don't know where he is in the woods, but he is somewhere in the woods, and he got a YouTube channel because all he got is a phone. And some people, some of us is looking at that as entertainment. But I, as a mother who have been through this and seen my own mother go through this, and I've seen it, okay, and not tried to be it, okay. And I can tell you that that guy's not making videos for your entertainment. Them is safety videos, god damn it. You don't know what a safety video is? A safety video is when you just start recording because you need a witness just in case some shit go down. You realize that you out here and you in a dangerous situation. But the only way that you can really ensure safety is having a dog, which I think he did or do, and um, yeah, recording. But anyway, so I've heard that in this case, um, oh, it's just so much. But I'm gonna review the jurors and see where we go with that because I think we missed a lot of jury selection information. We were studying the types of courtroom styles and what they mean. Now I gotta cheat because I'm on live and I don't want to waste anybody's time. If you can hang in there, all right. On my other one, I got a stream. So if you go back a couple videos where you see the bright green streamer, it's a little scroll to tell you how you can support me online. And I'm sorry it's as weird as it is, but that's the only thing I can do. I haven't got like I don't get how I got so many ways that I can be supported, but they don't have an easy way you can put on a streamer to cross a screen. I need to do it some other kind. I probably need to put in the description, but I'm still figuring all this out here. So what I'm gonna do in the trial is I'm gonna be totally victim biased. Everything that I analyze about this trial, I don't. I'm sorry, sir. And I hate to call you sir, and at the same time, I'm just victim scared. Okay, I don't got time for these people. I just really don't. But I'm going to report in a victim biased way. I don't give a damn about these, nothing else. Because I have seen too many real type situations that are clearly indicative. While we like to run and hide and keep ourselves in a little box, they have been clearly indicative that something has happened to multiple people. And see, I could get with this is not possible and all this other bullshit if on the counterweight. See, when you see the symbol for my channel, it is a balance. It is the balance of justice. I am also a Libra. So the name Isis and being a Libra, you be extra trying to be in balance. I feel at all times, mostly I'm trying to achieve a level of balance. Okay, that's just how I feel. So on the other side of the creepiest part of this case is the fact that we have a whole bunch of underage people not being where they're supposed to be. That's the only way I can say it. They're not where they're supposed to be. And nobody ever sees them in that place for a really fucking long time. And it's like, what? And I showed a video earlier from this week that was on OG Dre React. All this is on YouTube usually, unless I say otherwise, because I don't get good content from other places. Then I would have to swing it over here, and I don't got time to recording. I don't got no extra space for that. I'm over here survival recording. Okay, I'm usually survival recording, and then it develops into me having a conversation and just bullshitting. But he was showing a video where these people, this lady, well, look, it's Mother's Day. We're gonna skip it. Go back to that video. We is not going there. So if because I see that, I gotta look at this, okay? Because now names are being mentioned, names being mentioned. I've been all over this. This ain't new for me. You know how you tell new content creators that's commenting about Diddy on YouTube? Because some of y'all just now coming over here to get over. Some more people are coming over here now to get the real story. Maybe even the news people themselves. Maybe people that's involved with the case. I don't know. Oh, and I've been wanting to say, Ali Carter. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying your name too, but she had mentioned, and you can look at my outlaw video for this one. Or it was on one of them. You just gotta follow Ali Carter, and if you didn't get to follow her, you snooze, you lose. We gotta start waking up to this, and we have to be able to look it in the eye, guys. Okay. So she was saying how she would like it. They should understand how it feels to shake. Okay, how they should understand how it feels when they're the one on the run and they're the ones that can't lay down their life. You know what I'm saying, and have a regular life. Because she was saying they're always moving, they can't have a regular life because these people who have done something to them are always after them, not themselves. They got henchmen, and this is the point. I think the henchmen are on the tube shaking. I hear it in their voices. I've watched these and listened to these content creators for a long time. I've done customer support to the point where I can tell what I'm hearing on the other line. I can practically picture your living room just based on background noise and the way you talking. And that's why I don't think half the people that call in the customer service be real. Why your whole I don't get people. Anyway, whatever. I think we've been there had box, but that's my personal perspective. What is that? Oh, hold on. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. Well, I'll be back. Hey, Bubba.